At the range here today, we're going to be testing out the Smith & Wesson 610. That's a end frame revolver, both in 10mm auto and in 40 S&W. I have some 40 S&W. It's American Eagle Synthec 165 grain. That's the red powder coated or polymer coated ammunition. And my other ammunition is Gila 10mm auto and 180 grain. We're going to be showing some accuracy testing. I'll be shooting it from the arrested stance, not from standing, just to eliminate any variables of me wobbling or wind pushing me or whatever. It's a little bit windy today. And also, I was going to do some chronograph testing, but I'm not getting really good readings with 10mm for whatever reason. It was inconsistent with the 610. And I tried it with my Glock 20, and it was showing me that had a muzzle velocity of 5,200 feet per second. I have a very hard time believing it's that fast. So here's the Smith & Wesson 610. I will be using these moon clips for the 40 S&W. It won't headspace properly without them. The 40 S&W rounds are quite a bit shorter than 10mm, and they won't headspace properly because they're not rimmed cartridges like 44 Magnum or 357 Magnum. Alright, first up will be the Synthec. I'll have them loaded up in the moon clips. We'll be using the 610. Alright, it's not the world's best group. I did stack a couple of them right on top of each other. There's these two right here, and there's these two that are sharing pretty well the same hole. You can see that it's kind of a figure 8 shape or an 8. And then there's these two. All in all, I'm fairly happy with that one. I'll put some of these stickers on and reset for the 180 grain 10 mil. You can see I put those stickers up so we're not confusing any of the holes. From my experience, women don't like it when you confuse the holes, so we'll see how it goes. I'll start with center target once again. Noticeably more punchy. All in all, I think is a slightly tighter group except for this stringer over here. I stacked a couple right here, put one on top of there. Alright, I got you zoomed right in. We're going to go to the next farther out target. This is back to the 40 Smith & Wesson 165 grain American Eagle Synthec. I'll aim for the center. I have that target reset. I put some stickers on. See what kind of grouping I can get with the 180 grain of Gila here. Aiming for center target once again. Next up is the 30-yard target. I moved over a little bit so I'm getting more direct shots at it. As per the last few tests, I'm starting this off with 40 Smith & Wesson. I'm going to do my best to aim for center target. Barring these two extreme flyers way over here, this grouping right here is actually pretty decent, substantially better than the other ones I've been getting with the closer range. I'll get the 10mm going and reset this target. Back to the 180 grain of Gila. Same for center target, and see what kind of damage I can do. I have these two flyers, way better than the flyers from the last one. These three right here are fairly tight. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with that. Next one will be the 50 yards. So this will be a lot more challenging. That front blade on that revolver is going to basically take up the entire target. So see what kind of grouping I can land with that. Alright, I got you guys zoomed in as far as my camera will go. So you can get a really good view of the grouping we're about to get. Back to the 165 grain American Eagle. This will be fairly challenging. The front blade covers the entire target. Alright, I have that target set back up. I moved some of the black stickers to cover up the few holes I put in that paper. I'm going to be using the 180 grain Agila again. See what I can do. We're going to attempt the 75-yard shot here. The wind is picking up, so hopefully it doesn't knock the camera over or anything, because that's going to be a little upsetting. But see what I'm capable of, or what the gun is capable of. I have two that hit really high up here, and then one that's nearly dead center on the paper. And you can see some others were just missing the paper. So, all in all, kind of difficult. I'm certain if I spent a lot of time in practice trying this, I'll be able to do it. Well, anyways, we're going to try 100 yards. All right. I have a target set up at 100 yards. It's just a steel target. Take her slow, take my time. I might be getting a little too cocky here, but let's see.
I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
See what I can really do here. This has been my video of the Wesson 610. Showed you some slow motion, showed you guys the accuracy I can get out of it. I probably pushed it to a farther distance than a normal person would shoot, but I'm not very normal, so it's a fair enough assessment. I would suggest one of these to anybody that's more of a 10 mil guy, somebody that wants to push farther and farther ranges. I'm certain there's plenty of people that are far better shooters than I am. I'm more of a casual guy. I work more than half the time. So this is a pretty good gun for any individual who's more serious about shooting. If you're a backwoods guy and you don't mind carrying something a little bit heavier, you can push a little bit better velocities out of this than you could say a Glock 20. It's got the longer barrel.